Looking for ideas on what to draw? No worries, cause we have loads in this video. We are drawing 20 cute winter themed doodles, and they're fun, easy, and anyone can draw them. So let's go. Our first one is a little cottage on a snowy day. Start with the basic shape of a house, and I'm doing these wriggly lines on the rooftop to show that snow has collected on the rooftop. Also a pile of snow on the window and on the chimney. Next, some snowflakes. I'm drawing an X and then another X. Then I'm adding some leaf shapes, tiny leaf shapes to the first X, and some simple V-shaped lines to our second X, and that makes a nice snowflake. I know snowflakes are meant to be symmetrical, but I don't really get caught up on so much of the details. It always turns out nice anyway. The second snowflake we're doing is a little bit simpler. All we're doing is some little spikes at the end of the lines and some dots around them to make it look like it's snowing. Alright, our next one is super cute. It's my favorite, a bird in winter gear. I'm starting with a little beanie. Then you do these J shapes to form the body of our bird. You can give it some tail feathers, wings, and let's make our bird wear some winter boots. That would make it look super cute. You can go back and decorate the beanie by adding some lines and patterns. You could also color in those boots, and our bird looks ready to face the winter chills. How about a festive looking tree? I start drawing from the top, a triangle with a raggedy jaggedy bottom, and keep adding more layers beneath it. Then add a thick trunk at the base. You could also decorate the tree, maybe put a star on the top and little dots all over it to show berries or baubles. Fun detail, I'm drawing these swirls around our tree to show the winter breeze blowing some leaves around it. Moving on, let's draw some tree decorations. They could be of different shapes, circles or like diamonds, and you could decorate them with different shapes or patterns and lines, and they end up looking really pretty. Let's draw a simple wreath. I start with a circle and I'm drawing these pairs of oval leaves all around the circle. Maybe you could add in a few berries in some of the empty spaces between the leaves to make our wreath look a bit fuller. Next, a branch of simple leaves and berries. These are great for filling up any empty spaces in your journals or sketchbooks. They are my favorite. Now, I'm thinking along the lines of winter warmers, and the first thing that comes to my mind is a pretty kettle with steam coming out of its spout. It's fun to get creative in decorating the kettle, so I'm doing just that. Let's give it a nice little handle, a spout with steam coming out of it, and some pretty designs. Next, a pair of mittens. I approach drawing these as if I'm drawing a heart shape, keeping one of the tips of the heart a little shorter and smaller. That's where the thumb will go. Well, that's my easy way of drawing a mitten, and then I decorate it with some pretty patterns. How about getting cozy with a mug of hot cocoa? I draw a mug and draw these swirls that look like clouds to show some whipped cream on top, and you could draw these two little sticks. These could be cinnamon sticks. Staying in the theme of all things cozy in winter, let's draw a stack of books for some winter reading, which are basically a bunch of rectangles, and once you add some lines or text to the spines, they start to resemble books. Next, a candle which I'm placing on our book stack. Our candle could be sitting in a jar so the wax doesn't drip into our precious books beneath. So let's draw a jar around the candle as well. How about some presents for the holiday season? I do a square for the box and a rectangle for the lid. Add some bows and curling ribbons and perhaps some patterns, and the present looks very attractive. Our next doodle is a snow globe. Start with a circular globe that stands in a rectangular base. I'm drawing a pine tree inside our globe and some dots to show snow. Let's do a letter next. This one is so simple but always looks so cute, especially if you draw a few hearts around it. Our next doodle is super cute. It's a festive looking cat. A small head and a plump body. I've left a bit of space to draw those paws in and add a fluffy tail, eyes, nose and whiskers, and then add a triangular hat to give it that fun festive look. You could also do some stripes and then perhaps wrap a bunch of fairy lights around the cat. So adorable. Next, a gingerbread man. I approach it like I'm drawing a star with a circle in place of the top tip of the star, and then go ahead and decorate your gingerbread man. Our winter doodles collection would be incomplete without a snowman, so we gotta add one of those in. I start by drawing the head and then the body of the snowman, then add a hat, some eyes, a carrot for a nose, and then twigs for the arms. Let's add a scarf as well, some buttons, and our snowman is looking super cute. Next, a holiday season stocking, which is like bubble writing the letter J, and then put a loop on top so it can hang, and add some beautiful patterns all over the stocking. And that's it. Wow, we are almost out of space on this page. Let's finish off with a pine branch, which is so simple to draw but has a beautiful festive look. Maybe add some berries in for a nice detail. And our page is looking very full. So there, my friends, are our 20 cute winter doodles. I've had so much fun drawing these for you guys. I hope you give them a try. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.